Hey guys, and welcome to another stream. And today I will be playing Pac-Man World 2. And joining me on this stream is Demeech and Ty the Guy. So I've actually never played this game before, and I just got it today for the Gamecube. So I'm looking forward to starting this. I heard it's really good, and I'm basically going into this blindly. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too because this is one of my favorite games of the 2000s. I love the Pac-Man series. Really cool they made a 3D platformer, and I'm glad you finally get to experience it.
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. Like, I kind of played the Pac-Man World Series backwards. I had World 3 first, and then my uncle got me World 2. And World 2 I automatically thought was a better game. Like, I absolutely adored Pac-Man World 2. Like, the music, the level design, the tone, everything is just so great in this game. I think you're really in for a treat here.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I am surprised that I haven't played any Pac-Man World games before, because one of my first games that I've ever played was Pac-Man. Like with both the plug and play that the Meech made a video about earlier, and the Namco Museum DS.
Alright, let's see. There's a question from Unknown Spark. Why wasn't the place in the game added to Smash? Because Sakurai is too focused on adding locations from animes to Smash. I'm kidding, of course, but no, I don't know why. I think I understand why they use Pac-Maze and 3DS, but as for Pac-Land, does anyone like that stage?
I mean,
I would have rather had Pac-Maze.
Pac-Maze would have been a better choice. I understand. I love Pac-Man, the arcade game, but as it stands right now, it's nothing really interesting. If it was completely remade with like 3D like landscapes and stuff like that, and it was like an auto scroll level, I would love it. But yeah, I'm not too sure.
Jay Plays just said, if Nintendo ported N64 games and sold them for $60, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, at this point, me neither. In fact, I just wrote a script for a video that I plan on doing called Why Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD are okay, while Skyward Sword HD isn't. So, stay tuned for that.
Excited. You know what's funny? I have a feeling they might re-release both of those games for the Switch this year as well.
Full price, too. Anyways,
We'll see.
I think we're going to try to keep this more Pac-Man oriented today.
Yeah.
So
Did you get the reference with the title and everything?
hey, look, is it from Family Guy or something?
No, it's from that one video.
Hi, Pac-Man! Reese, after he saw the video of the guy from the Fred Willard show who's obsessed with Pac-Man, he thinks that's what an entire fan base is like. And
Yep.
he's right.
Really?
Yeah, the first time I watched that video, I think it was like 2013 or 2014, I think. It was a long time ago the first time I saw that, but I thought it was really funny. And I just keep going back to that video.
I don't blame you.
Did you see the Peter Pan guy?
Nick2751 says that Demeech and Ty are really quiet. Are we quiet?
Here, hold on. Let me fix it. Here.
How about now? We're playing Pac-Man World 2!
Here, I'm gonna...
Is that louder?
Okay. I turned your audio up.
Okay. Hopefully that should solve it.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, this is
Was just pretend, but the Peter Pan thing, I think that was real.
so this is the first level, but the level you were at before was basically kind of like a hub world.
Okay.
You could just kind of mess around.
Yeah, that's what I've seen for from gameplay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you can like play like the older arcade games and stuff like that.
Really good hub world.
Here, this is a linear 3D platformer, so think something like Crash or 3D World.
I'd say more Crash, yeah. But yeah, 3D World works too.
Oh, is this basically the tutorial?
Yeah, I would say so, relatively so.
I was gonna ask, because it's been a while, how much was the combo versus the Pac-Man versus Pac-Man World 2 that you got?
I think it was like $17, I believe.
That's it?
Yeah, it was like either like 17 or 20 or something like that. It wasn't very much.
Not bad.
Pac-Man World 3 was a bit expensive, I remember. It was like, when I got it, it was $23. But that was back a few years ago.
Which version did you get?
GameCube.
That probably explains it. I think PS2 copies are a little bit cheaper.
Now, if you want to play the first one, you need a PlayStation console to do that. You either need a PS1, PS2, or backwards compatible PS3. Do you have any of them?
No, I actually don't have, yeah, I don't have any of those. I mostly just have Nintendo consoles and then PC. I play games on there sometimes.
Yeah, the reason why I got a PlayStation is because T&D would always yell at me for only playing Nintendo games. I think it still does.
Well, it's good to play other games. Reese, actually, I wanted to tell you, so there's, I don't know if you know how to do the butt bounce in this game, but
Yeah, like this.
the X button.
So it's basically kind of like the, that one move in the Thousand Year Door. It's like the ground pound in the Thousand Year Door. You basically press A twice.
Yeah, but you could actually keep bouncing around if you keep pressing the A button, and you could attack enemies like that as well.
Oh, okay. So like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And you want to try to go for the tokens if you want to play the games at the arcade.
Okay, so they're... Okay.
Yeah, the butt bounce is really fun to do.
Because if you've ever played Crash Bandicoot, it's essentially just like that, where you're collecting a few certain items, trying to 100% it, but it's linear, so it's separated into levels instead of kingdoms like an Odyssey or levels like 64.
Yeah.
Did you do this intentionally? Because his birthday is tomorrow.
Is it?
Well, let me check.
World 2? Or are you saying Pac-Man World 2 or Pac-Man in general?
Pac-Man I know released in May, so let me see Pac-Man World 2.
Oh, this is kind of like Crash.
A little. Not much, but a little bit. Like, that's the closest thing I can compare it to.
Yeah, I'd say... Yeah, Crash 4, I'd say, is the closest, maybe? Because it's still linear, but it's got open spaces.
Yep, released on the PlayStation 2 on February 24th, 2002.
What a coincidence.
That's why I asked if it was intentional.
Dang, this game is almost 20 years old.
Mhm.
That's crazy. It's kind of a
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. That's weird.
That what?
Like that it's, yeah, that, wait. I wasn't listening for a second, but wait, was February 24th the day that this, game originally came out?
Yeah.
That's weird.
On two.
That's weird. I didn't even think of that before I did this stream. The game just came today.
That's so funny.
Mega Man, or Pac-Man, and what other man?
Pac-Man. What other man?
There's, or Soshi saying two characters whose name ends in man are desperate of a fourth entry.
That's funny.
No, Mega Man has had plenty of entries, and he's coming back.
Talking about Rayman.
Oh, Rayman.
Hmm.
When I think of man, I think of Mega Man, Pac-Man. Rayman, I think it just ends in man. It's not like he's a man who should raise. Could you imagine if he was a stingray human hybrid or something?
Or just a man holding like a ray gun or something.
Or better yet, original Mega Man box art.
Oh god. You know, I think that's an actual character in one of the Marvel vs. but yeah,
Our research. I'm assuming
I think he's into it.
he's so
Yeah.
into it that he stopped existing. Here, this will win. Sticker Star's a good game.
I made it. That's why it's a good game. Remember?
Oh yeah, you did make it. A man named Ray. Man Ray comes.
Instead of Rayman, the box art has Man Ray.
As much as I'm against it, I think it's smart for Nintendo to sell old games for $60. That's just for the naive consumers. Jay plays, you're better off getting a Wii. They're not that expensive. You can get a lot of games on it. The controllers will work forever. It's a good investment. And you can probably read somewhere like I did, where you find it at a garage sale or something, or just look on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, and find some person who got the Wii just to exercise or something. And
You know, I'm used to 3D World with the depth perception being like off. But in this game, I'm just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna fall off instantly if this was like 3D World or something. But in this game, it's actually like, it's a lot better with that.
I think the jump arc is a lot better. And also you have a ledge grab as well.
keep in mind this is an earlier 3D platformer, like it's not early, but early in the grand scheme of things, so there will be like the flaws that they've had before, like with the camera controls sometimes, but it's nothing too major.
Yeah,
I don't know about Crash's Japanese song.
I do. It's
Hmm.
Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot, Crashy, 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 Crash. That's where the Crash dance came from, actually. The Naughty Dog found the dance from the Japanese commercial so funny that they made it his dance in Crash 2.
Yeah, overall, like, so far, I'm having, like, I think the controls in this game are a lot better than I expected. And, yeah, I'm thinking, like, just for, like, just so far, it feels pretty good to play.
Yeah, it's a really. I have to say the control in this game holds up pretty well. It's only later levels. It's mainly the camera in this game, like most of the 3D platformers. That's an issue, but yeah, the controls hold up pretty well. Now, what you want to do here is bounce on top of the.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just still getting used to the controls.
No worries. And then once you get rid of the bear, something cool is gonna happen.
So it's like Banjo-Kazooie with the gorilla, or I think
Hmm.
Bubbles Mountain.
Happy early 20th birthday to TD's least favorite Mario Kart game. Oh, you mean Mario Kart 4? Oh yeah, I hate that. That's right. So let's see, Mario Kart Tour, Mario Kart Super Circuit, and Super Mario Kart are the top 3 worst Mario Kart games. Oh, that's weird. Maybe Rev-Roll into there? Oh, that's better. Lucy, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Go back to the ramp thing.
Was that, oh, do you, like, press,
You press the B button, I think.
oh, yeah. Oh, I'm still...
Just to kill it. It's a GameCube controller. Unfortunately, it will be loud. That's just how controllers work.
So right there, you're gonna hold the B button.
Okay.
And you're gonna aim your step. Well, you just gotta make sure you don't like ricochet off.
Okay.
There you go. Huh.
He looks like Taz.
Tasmanian
Hmm.
tiger. Thank you, my new do it a second time? I could have sworn it's only one time you have to do it.
Yes, Jay, we remember.
Remember
Okay.
what?
When Nintendo used to make more than one game a year.
Hopefully E3 isn't as disappointing. Yup, you got him.
Alright, I think that's how you clear the stage, right? Or you
Nope.
just get one of the fruits. Oh, you get the Galaxian.
Galaxian, you get to play some Pac-Man.
So you get to go into the maze, and then you eat the dots. Really cool stuff right here.
Yeah, that.
Jump in the maze or no?
Nah,
No.
you can't.
You know what game you could though?
Pac-Mania.
Yeah.
Good game. Fun game.
Really impressive graphics for 1986.
Yeah. Actually, I found out that in the title screen before you play Pac-Mania, the original arcade game, there's sprites of Pac-Man with legs and arms, and the ghosts with arms and like faces, which is weird because like when you play the game, they're all disembodied heads. I haven't played Ground.
Hmm.
You'll get exactly what you want at E3.
I kind of hope they got rid of all the anime game, but you never know with Nintendo. I'm not holding my breath.
What if the direct was just Badafuku doing ASMR for E3?
Yeah, that. I think that's pretty cool. Like, thing on there.
What?
Battlefield.
No, the thing I was just doing on there. I think that's cool how they have that. Like the maze.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome.
It kind of reminds me of how Odyssey has the 2D Mario segments.
Yeah, I would kind of compare it to that. So this game is kind of like a collectathon. So if you want to 100% it, there's like a certain number of like apples you need to collect. Actually, you gotta collect all the pack dots if you want to do that. Tokens, like each fruit, there's a certain amount of. So right there it says all apples collected. So stuff like, I don't know if there's 100% reward, but.
Reese, are you playing Utopia on Switch?
I'm thinking about it because it's made by Grizo and they're known for having good remakes.
Yeah. No, they make great ports. I don't know. Was Utopia good on the 3DS? I never played it. I don't know if it's worth $50.
Kind of a cult classic.
Maybe I'll get it when the price drops, because I don't know if I'm gonna be happy with buying that for 50.
I do wish they made a sequel to Wii Sports Resort though. Says
Well,
they
the
got
memes are bad. I'm not getting Skyward Sword 2 out.
You were talking about it. You
Hmm.
said they added button controls. It's a remaster. No, it's just support with upscaling.
No, I said that I would get it when the price drops, or if they're selling it at my comic shop, if the revenue does not go to Nintendo, I would
How
get
do
it.
the games on day one? They get them directly from Nintendo.
But I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, well, even if you get it at I don't know. Yeah, it will hurt them in the long run. But like I said, maybe we should stop talking about Nintendo. We'll talk about Pac-Man in this stream.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't talking a lot. I'm just like invested in this gameplay because I'm still getting used to the controls, and it's really good.
No, yeah, you're good.
I'm here to talk Oreo, and you're here to play Pac-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, Utopia looks really cool.
All those tingles running up and down my nipples.
Okay, that was the best I expected to hear from you.
No, yeah.
Of course we're gonna make references to that one clip because this is Pac-Man.
Did you see the Pac-Man dance he made up? where it looked like he was getting water out of his ear while going to the pool. Did you see that?
No.
He made up the Pac-Man song. I think it was, I forget what he called it, but he was dancing and had this Pac-Man plush toy and was doing this weird dance.
Oh, yeah, it was in that video. Okay, I thought you were talking about something different for a second.
No. Reese, I got some bad news for you, though. That video was just make-believe. It wasn't real.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, cause that guy's actually like a... That guy is actually a collector, though, but it's, he was exaggerating it on the video.
The Peter Pan guy is real, though, from Fred Willard. He's real. It's funny that obsessed with Pac-Man can't be real. No, he's real. He goes to Ybor City dressed up like Peter Pan every weekend.
Me, I'm Peter Pan.
No, wait, Pac-Man's naked and so should you. What? That's what it was called?
Yeah, I remember now. That's what it was called.
He spent over $10,000 on quarters going to that pizza place. You're not gonna put the great yellow one through a wall again, are you? No, I'll be extra careful.
Have you heard of the great yellow one, Pac-Man?
Say Pac-Man!
Susan, look at the context. It's Pac-Man. He's already naked.
The song is called Pac-Man is Naked, and so should you.
Actually, maybe he's not because he's wearing gloves and he's wearing boots.
Mm-hmm.
Koopa Gaming says Namco is too busy making mobile Pac-Man games to work on Pac-Man. Yeah. To be fair, I don't even know if they have like a development team dedicated to platformers anymore. All Namco makes really nowadays are the anime games.
Well, they did help with Smash, which is mostly anime characters.
I guess that's my fix.
People are
No,
gonna go do that.
they work on Mario Kart as well. Let's see. What do you guys think is the hardest star in Mario Galaxy 1?
Oh, that's kind of like the metal cap in Super Mario 64, basically.
Yeah. It kind of takes a lot of elements from like different games, but I think it's a good amalgamation. Ghostly Adventures was done by Monkey Bar Games. Who names their company Monkey Bar Games?
Ghostly Adventures is basically like the Sonic Boom of Pac-Man.
It really is.
Like,
Except not as bad. Except not as bad.
I would say maybe Luigi's Purple Coins. That was a hard star. Been a while
Yeah.
since I've played though. Speaking of, I just finished 3D World, not 100% yet, but I got every green star, every stamp, and every gold flagpole, and I unlocked Champions Road. Do you guys want to do a 4-player live stream with Star Chronix for it?
Yeah.
I actually, I beat every level with all the characters up until World Castle, so I think I only have like 4 more worlds left. So I 100% the game.
You saw Hissy Fit that Pac-Man World had vaguely similar mechanics to Donkey Kong and Crash Bandicoot. If anything, that made me like it even more.
I mean, if anything, Donkey Kong Country should take notes from Crash Bandicoot and this game for like a 3D Donkey Kong game, because I think the fun of a Donkey Kong is the sense that you have in those titles. Part of that comes from the linearity, so maybe not to lose that, it could be formatted as more of like a linear 3D platformer, taking the Crash Bandicoot or like, you know, Pac-Man World 2 right here. I think it could work.
I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Hello, that guy in the office. Yes, I played Pac-Man Battle Royale. I actually played it when it was new at Disney Quest. It's the one where you play play against 3 other people. That game is great, really fun game. And this is a question for me right here. When do you plan on making the Rise and Fall of Pac-Man? So the script's being worked on. It's just, when 3D World came out, I was really covering that game. So, things can happen where you get sidetracked. We had 3D World, we had the Direct. But I feel like now would be a good time to make it. I might do an episode of Demetrius Arcade on Pac-Man World, like, kind of a snippet of what to expect. But the script's being worked on. The video should come soon. So, I would expect it within a month at least. Or at most.
I see. Did you know Vince Jolly, who was the lead artist for this game, worked on Donkey Kong Country Returns? Wow, I did not know that. That actually makes a lot of sense. The more you know. So, Reese, you gotta be a little bit
Yeah.
to the ramp, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know, like, okay, yeah, it works, it's a little weird with how it releases, just to how I'm used to, so...
Yeah, the rev roll isn't exactly the best move in the game. It's a little finicky. If anything, that's like the only move in the game that I think is kind of underbaked. If anything, it's just kind of a worse spin dash. So, the Yoshi says is eventually good. A rush is forever bad, but it's videos too. I'd like to collab on some Pac-Man content one day. I really want to work on more stuff more quality than my cheap content.
Maybe. Not sure yet because I have a few videos planned. It's a lot of work, but we definitely probably could work something out.
Oh, look who's here. Startronics gives Lucy $2. He's like, hey man, sorry I'm not there. Here's $2.
Thank you, Starchronics.
What a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing a collab with him, ranking the islands in Bowser's Fury.
Awesome. I actually haven't played Bowser's Fury in a couple of weeks. I'm debating whether or not I should start a new file and start it over again. Just good time with it. Royale is a fun game. Oh, that's one of the best. When you go to Dave and Buster's, Pac-Man Battle Royale.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see, Soshi the Yoshi. I wish I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I also like the world's biggest Pac-Man.
Wasn't that at like Chuck E. Cheese's?
No, Dave and Buster's too.
I wish Pac-Man Museum was on Wii U and 3DS so I could play Pac-Land on something other than an arcade one-up unit. I mean, you could always, get it. Yeah, you could always emulate and play the Japanese version with the, arguably better designs. Starchronic says, just letting y'all know, I can barely hear Demeach and T&D. I don't know if you guys knew that.
That's, wait.
So there's still an issue with this?
That's weird. I turned up, okay.
Right, you guys in the
hold
chat,
on.
Let us know when you can hear us better.
Okay. I think it should be working. I'm not sure.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Guys, are we good?
Okay.
Doing that on purpose?
Koopa Gaming says your controller sounds oversound your voices.
Nintendo Universe is here. Hey, Michael Jackson, what's up?
Okay, it should work better now, because I turned your audio up.
know if we're okay or not.
Yeah, Buccaneer Bay. I remember that Pac-Man World 1. Don't miss the strawberry.
Really cool levels in Pac-Man World 1. And Demeech, you know which one I'm talking about.
Nintendo Universe said, "Can you not?" I'm just joking. I think it was funny because he said that in South Park, but I don't actually believe that.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my...
Oh, I got all the strawberries.
Nice.
Now it's time to get all the oranges. How do you guys say orange? Do you say orange or orange?
Orange. Who says orange?
Like if you talk to someone...
Demeech, I think you should be the expert on oranges.
Okay. That right there is a navel orange. It doesn't look like a blood orange.
Do you know why you would be the expert of oranges?
What, Florida?
Yeah.
Alright, the only redeeming...
Oh, let me think of something that I could be an expert on because of the state that I live in. Oh, barbecue, North Carolina.
I get it. Let's see, and then me, apple, because I live with a big apple.
What about trailers? Does that count?
No. Where are there trailers here?
Alabama?
Alabama isn't in New York? What?
That's what they taught me in school.
Hey guys, wanna come to my trailer in Queens? You have a trailer in Queens? New Jersey, bad stuff. Oh god, yeah. I've heard things about Jersey.
I hate New Jersey.
What happened?
No offense to people that live there, but I hate New Jersey. It's just like something about it. It's just...
Demeech has a funny story about New Jersey.
Okay. Is it the one where I went to Newark?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get into that, but I actually didn't step out the airport, so Reese, could you answer this question? Did New Jersey smell like bad tuna?
I've actually never been to New Jersey. I just hate it. Even though I'm from Pennsylvania originally before I moved to North Carolina, I've never been to New Jersey before.
Okay. Jayplace says New Jersey does indeed smell bad.
Does.
On Robot Chicken, in one of the skits they did, it was Bob the Builder. What? Hey, you got a super chat. That guy in the office donated 99 cents.
Thank you, that guy in the office.
In my office now. The story was really that funny because all that really happened is we just went to the airport and it was crappy. That's pretty much it.
I thought somebody yelled at you or something.
No.
Oh, maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
No, someone just said you can't wear the hat. Put it in the basket, and I said okay, and that was it.
I see. I mean, I have family in Jersey. I will say like there's like good restaurants up there if you know where to go, but that kind of applies for like anywhere you go. But I don't think I've been in Jersey long enough to kind of have an opinion about it. I'm okay with it. But yeah, I've heard like bad things about Jersey.
I can't believe you can't fill up your gas in New Jersey. Why?
Yeah, like also Oregon too.
Oh
Why?
wait, I thought it was because you get milk or something. Is that like an actual rule?
Oh, do you just press A when you release it on here?
You can double jump too.
No.
Okay.
You have to hold it. You have to hold it a little bit longer. The rev roll.
Okay, it says
Well, you gotta hold it like for I'd say 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds.
Very players, where do you want to move? Reese, do you like Jeffy by any chance? Like, did you watch Jeffy at all?
which Jeffy are you referring to?
Super Mario Logan.
Oh, That's when I stopped watching it.
I don't know who Jeffy is.
He's the puppet.
I've never watched Super Mario Logan, so maybe that's why.
I used to when I was like 10 years old, and I'm surprised he's maintained relevance all this time.
Yeah, I really thought people stopped talking about him around 2017, but he still gets millions of views on his videos.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw he got the takedown from Nintendo. That's not cool. New York and hang out with TNT. You'd go to the stands in New York at Times Square and get a $30 hot dog.
Hot dogs are not $30.
Yeah, it's out on the news. There was a guy selling them there for $30 to tourists.
Well, there's people who sell hot dogs for $1. Nowhere to look. Actually, if you're in New York and you want a good hot dog, go to Papaya King.
I actually heard of that from this one YouTube channel that I think I forgot what it was, but it was one of those journalist channels that like cover like food and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have delicious shakes and their hot dogs. They're actually my favorite hot dogs of all time. Like honestly, like you can get them for cheap. Usually when I go downtown, I get several of them, and I just eat them and have a good time. I just haven't been able to go to Manhattan lately, but I highly recommend it.
Oh, he played this game in Versus along the good stack of Gamecube games for 2007. Oh, it was Breakup Drama with Super Mario Logan. He was profiting off Bowser Jr. and making money on his merchandise. Oh, he was? I thought he was a parody puppet show. Parody falls up for huge, but if he was selling stuff with the characters, yeah, that's
enough.
Why? Jackie, stop it! Cat piano solo! So you didn't like Super Mario Logan when they added Jeffy?
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of stopped watching it a little bit before then. I basically watched it between 2012 and 2016 or 2017, I think.
Okay, Jeffy first video ever. Which one was it? Okay, let's see.
Is Jeffy like new Brian?
Yes, he is.
Oh really?
No, not new Brian. It's blank Brian. Okay, his first episode. Oh, he was born in France. His jobs are rapping, school student, Domino's pizza deliverer, Jimmy John's employee, class president. Oh, he's the 46th president of the United States. So they're in an alternate universe.
Okay, what is
I'm just gonna go back for the collectibles.
what is
There's a whole wiki for Super Mario Logan.
I'm not surprised. There's a whole wiki for Alex the Nine. Do you know okay.
the whole wiki for what's that Squidward creepypasta?
Creepypastas are just a collection of all the creepypastas.
Why is it called?
There's also a wiki for creepy logos from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Really?
I think it's called creepy. Look it up. I think it's called Creepy Logos Wiki.
Alright. Yeah, it was Mario the Babysitter. That's which one it was. 2016. It felt like longer. I thought that Jeffy was in Mario's and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures.
All I remember is Stupid Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers Z, and you remember those videos of Mario trying to get to the castle, but he would always fail. It was like attempts. I forgot what it was
I
called.
don't remember.
It was on Flipnote all the time on YouTube.
Remember? Do you remember YouTube Poops?
Yes, I remember YouTube Poops.
Like Ouija. One of my favorite ones is The Sky Had a Ouija.
I like the Ouija Towers.
Oh yeah, the Ouija Towers was also a good one. There was also... There,
Where our motto is, you will die.
there was also the Squeegee series. And then they played that one song from that Atlas DS game. It was like dun 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 dun. It was kind of like that.
Do you guys remember the fire in my laser and Dr. Octagonopus?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Good times.
Okay, how do you do this boss? You just
Okay, so you wait for the frog to extend its wooden tongue out, and then you have to jump on the tongue and butt bounce on it. Just watch out for the metal
Okay.
wall.
Where there's smoke, they peach back. I remember that. It was some British guy doing a narration over Hotel Mario. YouTube, where there's smoke, they peach back.
Curry on rice.
The bosses are cool in this game. I wonder if this is why we don't see Frogger anymore.
Well, it would explain a lot.
Chillin' or Chill Breeze is the name of the song.
I'm a fine laser. ASDF movie.
Here, I'll DM it to you, Reese, so you can listen.
Okay.
Got a DM from Cartfessor right now.
Oh, what did he say?
this boss is fun.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really cool.
he sent me an Among Us me.
An Among Us game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sucks.
What is up with all these? What is up with all the resurgence of the Among Us games? Like, does anybody know?
Yeah, it's really annoying. I had to mute some words on Twitter because of it.
It's just like if it was relevant, so I guess it would be funny. But I don't know anybody in my friend circle who's still playing Among Us.
Oh, I accidentally went back in the stage. Okay. Yeah, it's just it's weird. I think they've always been somewhat of a meme, so it's. But I mean, like, there was kind of a resurgence. Like, the memes were always there, but I feel like there was kind of a, yeah.
It's kind of like Minecraft. Like when it first came back, like there were new Minecraft memes all of a sudden. But at least those weren't obnoxious.
Yes, I'm getting Fall Guys on Switch. But anyways, guys, I'm going to make something to eat right now. It was great joining the stream. Might come back later, not sure yet. Probably not, but it was great to be on here, and I'm glad you're liking the game because it's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Yep. See
You're
you,
welcome.
Dimitri.
See you, TND.
And then there were two.
I think this level is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite levels because the butt bounce is put to like really fun use with this like mechanic here, and it's really fun to like hold the A button when you're going down because it's like you're falling down super fast. All right, let's get
Okay.
some more questions. I really hope the game finally loses relevance at this point. At this point, I don't think that's going to be possible, especially with the resurgence of all the memes. If anything, they might update the game. I know that Inner Slaw, who created the game, said they almost made a sequel, but instead canceled it to work on the actual game itself. So I don't know.
I like the music in this level.
Oh, the music's fantastic. It's funny because it's the same theme, but it's like the remix of it is like.
Is there any of these tracks in Smash?
No. When Pac-Man was revealed, I kind of hoped that they would have some Pac-Man representation, but have none. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, like at least his design was there. They didn't use they didn't use the newer design for Smash. At least they used like the older design and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad that they didn't go with the new design, just because it's not Pac-Man to me. I'm sure there would have been backlash. I think I could probably say the same for Crash if he ever makes it into Smash. Like, I don't think they would use the Crash 4 design. I think they would probably use the original design. Let's see. Be Going Woods is a fan favorite level in the Pac-Man community. Yes, it is. It's an awesome level.
Oh, do I just go back to the Switch over here? Once I got that one.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of backtracking here, but I think you could rev roll there. Well, actually, yeah, you could rev. Well, I mean,
I'm used to backtracking. I'm a Paper Mario fan.
okay. Well, if you feel more comfortable backtracking, go ahead. Because the other way was to rev roll up that ramp onto the Bedoing arrow, and then brings you back to the start. There you go. Awesome. Let's see. All we have is the flip dip as his up air, and the first world game was referenced in the Pac-Man's house trophy from Super Smash Bros. 4. Yeah, Namco just kind of considers the Pac-Man world games as like experiments, really.
I mean, like, I'm kind of surprised they didn't continue this series, because there was 3 of them. Like, it had to be successful enough to have, like, 2 sequels.
World 1 and World 2 were pretty successful. I think World 3 sold pretty well, but I don't think it sold nearly as well as World 2, so I think that's why they stopped it.
I think they should have waited, until the, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Wii generation to make another one. Then it probably would have been successful.
Oh yeah, but I think the other thing is, like, World 3 was a weird game because it actually started off development as a totally different game. Like, Namco used concepts from, like, a canceled Pac-Man title called Pac-Man Adventures. The game was called. It was like a game that was being designed by John Blue, so it had kind of a darker art style, and they needed old concept art to use inspiration for World 3. But yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you do there. Okay.
Yeah. They discovered a canceled one for 2010 and my heart is broken. Oh yeah. Briefly, I think we talked. Did we talk about this? The prototype Pac-Man World reboot from 2010.
No, I don't think we did. So.
Oh. Yeah, there was a leaked prototype for this. It was right around the time when Pac-Man Party was released, where they kind of had the new design of Pac-Man, and they were supposed to have this new Pac-Man platformer titled Pac-Man World.
I mean, it's kind of like how Paper Mario fans are with the well, coincidentally, 2010 Paper Mario game for 3DS. Oh wait, this game has fall damage?
Actually, yeah, I think it does.
I didn't know that. Hmm.
Yeah, if you butt bounce before like you land, you'd probably take full damage like that. But yeah, Paper Mario 3DS, the beta was it supposed to be a Paper Mario 64 remake, or was it just something in the vein?
Well, that was supposed to be a brand new Paper Mario game. There was going to be a planned Paper Mario 64 remake. That might actually still happen on the Switch. There's a possibility. But, that was like a completely new Paper Mario game, because originally, after Super Paper Mario, they were going to go back to the TTYD formula, or like a formula similar to that, but they ended up going in the direction of how they were going with Sticker Star. So
Right. Which is a shame, because that's kind of what we have now. Though I'm having hope that they pull through with the Paper Mario 64 remake, just so that the fans can speak with their wallets. You know, if the remake is good, of course. Let's see. The beta version of this game reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, I could see a little bit of that. Range says, you guys should have a podcast or something. Your conversations are so interesting and good for listening to whilst doing something. Well, thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot to us, man.
yeah, I think we should do a podcast eventually.
Yeah, I brought up the idea to Deej. He's kind of hesitant to podcast, but I've always like go back. We can kind of talk about whatever we want. So yeah, we should definitely consider it in the future. It's sad that Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness got canceled. I think you mean Maze Madness 2, but yeah, I remember there was like some leaked screenshots of it recently meaning like a few months ago, and looked interesting. Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness 1 is a really great game. It's kind of like the original Pac-Man formula with some like puzzle elements and some really great music. Yeah. Soshi Yoshi says, I heard it was because somebody at Bandai said nobody cares about Pac-Man. I'm not sure if they would say that, because Pac-Man does them like millions of dollars each year just through merch.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm kind of surprised. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of surprised that like Bandai Namco isn't doing more with Pac-Man, because like I mean it's such a recognizable franchise. Like I mean it was one of the first successful video games, so
It's very strange. I think they just kind of see him as like a legacy character now, where they just kind of, I don't know, it's just weird that they don't want to see the brand evolve. I think the last game we had, Mainline Series Championship Edition 2, and that's just kind of another iteration of the classic formula.
that's basically like if they didn't make any games for Metroid. Oh wait!
Yeah, true. At least we get like merchandise. Metroid, we get nothing. Like absolutely nothing.
Well, I mean,
Like,
at least for Metroid, we're getting a new game in a couple years, I think.
I think, unless they pull the, oh sorry, we gotta restart development again. I don't think they do that though. I do know like the 2D Metroid that's been rumored for a while. Might be this year. I don't know yet. That would be really neat to have like a new 2D Metroid on the Switch.
This level kind of gives me Galaxy vibes because of like the
The separated platform.
yeah. Like, I mean, Galaxy does kind of have that 2000s platform, the 2000s platformer vibe to it, so... Or at least the first game.
Especially, like, this kind of reminds me of, the name of the galaxy is passing my mind, but,
Honey Hive?
not Honey Hive, the Toy Galaxy.
Yeah, Toy Time, I think. Yeah, I think it's called Toy Time Galaxy. Or Puzzle Plank Galaxy. Yeah, I think that one's in 2. I think that one's in 2, but yeah, it's also kind of like that one.
What's the other level with the saws and like the ground is like cookies or something like that? Or is that
That's Galaxy 1. I think that's something Sweet Galaxy. Sweet Galaxy, I think.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause that's what it reminds me of, at least with the saws. Pac-Man is essentially the Felix the Cat of gaming. Actually, really made a comeback, which is sad. I grew up with Felix the Cat cartoon, so I understood that reference. It also sucks that Namco hated Hamatech at the time, so they saw it as the perfect time to shut them down after the Bandai merger in 2005 and 2006. Yeah, that does kind of suck. I think Hamatech, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, they made Pac-Man World 1? Actually, no, I don't think that's true. I think it might have been an American team that developed Pac-Man World 1. But Hamatech made some good games.
Good thing they give you a 1-up right here at the checkpoint.
Yeah. It's very generous of them. Judging by the game so far, if they were to make a remake, what are some things that you would want them to at least change?
Well, I need to play more of this game first, and then maybe 3. So,
Well, with that said, what are your first impressions so far?
I think it's really good. It's a lot better than I was expecting it to... Well, I was expecting it to be good, but, I think it's really good. Like, for a game that's not really talked about that much, it's great. I love this game so far.
Yeah, I think it's super underrated. I mean, obviously it has some of that early 2000s 3D platformer jank, but that's to be expected, and I think you could kind of look past it because the parts where it shines are just fantastic. Oh, Namco Hamatech was always American. Okay, so it was the American division. Reese, have you played any of the DS Pac-Man games like Pix or Pac-and-Roll?
I do have Namco Museum DS, and I have played, well, obviously Pac-Man and Pac-Man Versus on there, but I really haven't played anything else other than that.
Pac-Pix is interesting. It's kind of like, how can I explain it? You basically like draw your own Pac-Man on the screen to eat ghosts. And then Pac and Roll use the touchscreen to roll Pac-Man across these stages. Really unique concepts. In the early 2000s, they were really experimental with Pac-Man, which, you know, they don't really do much of anymore. But I didn't think any of those games were particularly bad at all. I think they were incredibly respectful to, you know, the original source material while doing its own thing. If you can't get the DS version, they have a remake of Pac and Roll on Namco. I think it's Namco Museum Remix on the Wii, which is the same thing. Yeah,
Okay.
2751. Pac and Roll is an excellent game. I will say the DS one has a slight advantage just because it has like. But if you're yeah, this is one of the tougher levels in the game. But it's not even the hardest.
Yeah, it's just tedious.
Yeah. I think some of the... I would have to say the placement of the saws in that particular section where you died is particularly tedious.
Yeah.
This is why I want there to be a remake for this game. Like, there's a few kinks that could be ironed out, and this game could be like... It could go from great to being, like super amazing.
Well, I mean, at least they have the, at least you basically have infinite lives here, because you get, like, a 1-up at the checkpoint.
Yeah. Whether that was intentional or not.
Maybe they're, like, maybe late in development in this game, they're like, oh, this level's, yeah, kind of tedious. I guess we're just gonna have, like, a last-minute thing and add a 1-up here.
They probably did do that, if I'm being honest. Oh, Soshi the Yoshi says the Japanese version of Pac-Man World 2 is essentially baby mode. That's really interesting, because isn't it usually the opposite? Where the American version is, like, the easier one, and the Japanese version is kind of the harder one?
The game journalist mode is a more fitting name.
Well, yeah, that's true. I think this guy, who I forgot his name, put it best. It's a very apologetic game. Pac-Man World 2? Yeah, I guess. Head out in a little while as well.
Okay.
5 more, yeah, just 5 more minutes. There's many differences in Pac-Man World 2's ports and releases. Actually, the GBA version of Pac-Man World 2 is a pseudo 2.5D platformer where it's like you can kind of go inside and outside the background. It's not a very good game, but it's interesting to say the least. I will say though, I wish they came up with a more creative move than the rev roll. It's because it's just kind of Pac-Man running in place and then releasing. I don't know. Not that, I meant the very first one of the PS2 is even harder than the Gamecube and Player's Choice releases. I actually have the PS2 version, so maybe that's why it was so hard for me when I was a kid. I have a lot of ideas for Pac-Man World 4, but that's another story for another day. ideally, one element I would like for them to bring in if they ever did a sequel, bring the Pac family in and have them be like 3D World-esque playable characters with special abilities. Like maybe Ms. Pac-Man could use her bow as a boomerang, or Junior Pac-Man could float down with his propeller.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, baby Pac-Man can climb into like crevices, things like that. I don't think it would be hard. Okay, so she says the 1.0 version, I believe, is on the black box PS2 versions with the original Namco logo on the cover. I have the Player's Choice version on Gamecube that includes Pac-Man versus. Huh, just like Reese.
Yeah, that's what? What just happened there? I just like.
I have no idea. There's a lot of weird glitches in this game.
I really like those platforms where you can butt bounce off of.
Yeah, they're the best part of this whole world. Nick2751, who DM'd that? I did not think of those ideas. Please send them to me. They actually sound smart. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Did someone order a pizza?
Hey, is that Styles? The Star Chronics?
Hey.
Ooh. Hey, man.
Is Dimitri
Yeah.
here?
He left. I was actually about to leave in a little bit.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to pop my head in and check and see you guys are doing alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stream has been going well.
Good. I'm very glad that I couldn't make it. I've been working on college.
Don't worry about it, man. I feel your pain.
Excuse me, I apologize.
I
Alright.
mean,
I'm gonna head out. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys.
yeah, man. We'll catch you later.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Hopefully we can all stream again. Yeah.
Sweet.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay, I'm gonna answer a few more questions.
This level's long.
It's a very long level. I think the one after this is particularly annoying. It involves like the metal power up. Alright, let's see. I said this. I'm gonna answer a few more questions before I go. I said this
Okay.
on a different stream, but I did come up with some commercial ideas for Nick's World 4 thing. That's really cool that you guys are coming up with ideas for Pac-Man World 4. Keep the faith. Maybe one day it'll happen. B-Doings. Something I'm really interested in getting into is music remixing. One idea was that a restaurant employee tells his boss that there's a customer who ate their entire food supply. The customer ends up being Pac-Man. Oh, that would be awesome. That reminds me a lot of the early 2000s Pac-Man World commercial where Pac-Man moves into the neighborhood. Such a fun commercial. And then last one I'm gonna answer. Okay, so I actually have finished the opening and ending story of Pac-Man World 4. It's just I need to fill in the actual meat and rest of the story. I see. I wish you good luck with that, man. It's 24 pages? Jeez. And so she says, after gameplay is shown, Pac-Man gives him a tip as the employee and boss look at him shocked. That's an awesome commercial, man. If you can make that happen, send it my way, because that sounds awesome. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna head out. Lucy, thank you for having me, man.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. And hopefully we can stream 3D World pretty soon or anything else.
Yeah.
If you want to have me on, just let me know. Alright, guys. Have a great night. And see you next time. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Skype just pulled up. Okay. Okay, I'm probably gonna finish this level, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But yeah, so far, great game. I'm really enjoying this. Okay. Yeah, I really like how they have these maze segments. Okay, there we go. I'm assuming I go back down this way. Or, oh. Across here. Okay, this makes sense. Wait. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go. Because I think, yeah, I was already in this area. Okay. I wonder what's gonna happen first. A Paper Mario game like The Thousand Year Door, or Pac-Man World 4? Yeah, the checkpoint was up there, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go here. Because they have those there. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think it might be over here. Or up there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been over in this direction, so yeah. Just kind of weird how they had it laid out. Okay. Yeah, that area was kind of weird, how they had it set up. But yeah, I guess we just go this way now. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think... Okay. Oh, I can't do that there? Well... Just getting used to this. Okay. Is this a no commentary playthrough? Uh, well, I haven't been talking very much, so... Yeah, so far I'm enjoying this game. Still getting used to some things, but overall, okay. Yeah, I see where they go now. That's just kind of weird how they have that set up. Okay. Okay, well, that was a pretty long level. Way longer than the other one so far. Okay, I think I'll do this one. I'm not sure if this is a boss or not. Okay, no, it's just a, yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream now. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll do more in the future, and yeah, so far this game is really good, and I'm really enjoying it. So, thank you guys for watching the stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. And make sure to subscribe to Demeech, since he joined me on here, and that was really fun. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.